¿Dónde estoy? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Dónde pollas estoy? Bueno, es increíble que nada más meterme ya haya tiros. Oye, bro, tranquilo. Bro, tranquilo, relájate, bro. Tranquilo. Ayer me he dado cuenta que te relajes. Que... Bro. Que no hablaba mucho ayer, tipo, estaba más concentrado en el jugar. Porque hacía muchos días que no jugaba. A ver, Maboa, ¿tú quién eres? Ah, vale. Pero me están explicando una cosa que no sé hacer. Pero... Vale, ya. Ah, vale, el escudo solo se puede... Vale, coño. ¿Verdad? No sé, cuando no me explican las cosas. Ven. A ver, me lo estoy inventando más que ayer. ¿Esto cómo es posible? Ay, no quiero morir aquí. Lo que tiene jugar al Fortnite y no acordarme de los controles. Quita, coño. Las granadas del gacho este me van a comer también un poco. Vale. Bueno, gracias, adiós. Pimba. ¿Qué es esto? Cuando el guantelete se sobrecarga. Bueno, para editar el vídeo del este de ayer, o sea, le he quitado solo 10 minutos porque es que todo es importante y todo son cinemáticas. Entonces todo es importante. Cálico. Cargando. En 10 minutos ha pasado de todo un poco, ¿no? Pero bueno. Uf, esta carnicera total, ¿eh?
Doc, we need help.
Lewis, Protocol Epsilon.
Protocolo Epson. Vale, pero ya ha amanecido o qué ha pasado aquí.
Sit down and roll up your sleeve. We will save your father, Mr. Rentier.
Yo lo dejaría morir por imbécil. Por puto tonto. ¿Te imaginas?
Hey. It's fine. He's the cell's engineer.
Virgil only. It's an honor to finally meet you in the flesh. Sir, your gauntlet is a thing of beauty. Only a genius could...
I need that fixed. Yesterday.
I'll need a bigger lab if I'm gonna solve the mysteries of time travel, sir. I mean...
How are we doing?
Arrow needs a scapegoat. He won't leave without someone to blame for that fiasco.
Pissed off little highborn looking for her maker's head? No one could have predicted that.
I don't think she did all that for just Habano. We're missing something. I'd bet my last buck we'll hear more from this Felicity tick pretty soon. I'm gonna check if Amelia needs some backup with Harrow.
Oh, no, esto censurado, totalmente censurado. Me están haciendo editar para el vídeo, me cago en Dios. No me hagáis editar. Bro. Vamos. Señor Napias, otra vez tú.
Instead, some fang fuck broke into your headquarters and slapped you all around like a gaggle of whimpering sissies! Now the entire country is left unprotected while I stand here with my dick in my hand like an idiot! So again, could someone please tell me how the fuck did this happen?
Security services were redirected to protect our most valuable asset.
And how the fuck wasn't that me?
That was my father's call, and it was Agent Gravener's quick thinking that saved your life.
Estamos en directo porque no lo he mirado, la verdad. O sea, podría haber estado hablando solo un cuarto de hora que llevamos, pero no. No, vale, sí que estamos en directo. Ay, solo lo he avisado por...
Calico Cell has the highest survival rate in the Institute, as well as its very best engineer. We are your only chance of turning this around.
Then I expect a report on those tick assholes on my desk first thing, Doctor. And who the fuck are you?
Wait a minute. I'm the best engineer?
You better be, because we need this thing operational as soon as possible, before Harrow comes back to string us all up.
Harrow can suck mine.
How bad is it?
Well, the glamour disruptor's fried. Then we have the insulation around the power coupling.
Can you fix it or not?
It's doable, but I'll need time. A few weeks, a month tops.
We ain't got that long. We have to be ready to take down this Felicity character when we find her.
You mean if we find them? We have no idea where to even look.
Not necessarily. To the north, there's a canyon surrounding the main trail.
Bro, vale, ya quiero jugar. Por favor.
Possibly unknown vampiric specimens. We chalked it down to hearsay, but now we sent our top sanguisuge expert to investigate.
I hope by expert you mean a field agent and not another bookworm.
Scott Bloom co-wrote the Institute's sanguisuge bestiary.
We need soldiers, not pencil pushers. I can't run around looking for a missing egghead hoping that maybe he brings something to the table. When did he last report?
5 days ago.
Now let's just hope he's lost in research.
Vale, muchas gracias, bro. Dejarme jugar y cosas. Hola, mira qué bonito. Bonito, no había nada. Había 3 montañas. Pero... Pero estos no aparecen solo por la noche. ¿Qué haces, puto tonto? ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué hace?
Beasts. Something terribly wrong is happening here.
¿Has unido? Pues aquí es, ¿no?
Ugh, what a stench.
Sniff, sniff.
Got your ugly ass.
Tira piedras. ¿En serio? Tranquilo. A ver, ¿cómo era el ataque? Eso es. Dale otro. Ah, bueno, que ahora hay aquí... Que se cabrea. Entre el lobo, que el lobo me va a comer todo el... Y la fallo, tío. La ha muerto.
Christ, it's nothing like anything I've killed before.
Vale.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Bloom? Is that you down there?
Yes, it's me, but who are... Whoa. You're Jesse Renier, sir. Splendiferous.
Care to explain what happened here, Bloom?
Well, I was sent here to investigate reports of a novel breed of sanguisuge. When I arrived, I encountered a group of familiars, apparently sent here by their masters.
That was a familiar? How come a human turned into that thing so quickly?
Excellent question, sir. My thesis is that their transformation is linked to the blood from these creatures somehow. The how is what I'm stuck on.
We better take one of those things back with us to the lab. Still beats me what those familiars were doing here.
Well, from what I could gather, they were sent on a transport detail, securing a convoy of carts filled with some curious, wriggly little creatures they brought from the Callum sawmill.
We need to check that place out.
Parecen espantapájaros los que están colgados ahí de... No, pero mira, me ha tepeado mejor.
Where are you off to in such a hurry? Bar run out of whiskey?
Jess, when we dragged your dad in here, there was an awful lot of blood on him.
He'll be fine. Bastard's too damn stubborn to die.
I've seen my share of battle wounds. The ones William got, no way even half of that came out of him alone. Somewhere between the falling airships and hopping boo hags, I don't know.
Un poco bla 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 bla
Could be
bla.
that collateral damage wasn't the tick's only objective. Could be
They infected him? No. No fucking way.
Just hold your horses and just think about it. The Institute is infiltrated, and they'll let both you and William walk away? Jess, when a tick turns a familiar, they form a sort of bond. The sire can see into the servant's mind. Now, they make that link with, say, the man who developed that weapon you're carrying.
Edgar, our orders are clear when folks get infected. Infected means dead. Those are his own words.
Breathe. I've got an idea. Remember that crap I brought from Lake Morapass? That plan that was supposed to be a base for a cure one day.
I'm not gonna gamble my father's life
I
on
want
some
to
Spartan's magic potion.
It's not like we got a handful of aces here, Jess. Dabano and his lunatic spawn had taken the fight to us. And I sure as hell don't want to go to war without our general. Do you?
All right. The plant might be back in the manor's ruins. I'll go check if there's anything left of the lab, and you...
I go. You need to take care of the gauntlet.
I don't give a flying fuck about the gauntlet. I'm not sitting on my ass while my father grows a new set of teeth.
And no one asks you to. But if I fail, you and
Pero-
that gauntlet will be the only thing between us and a war we can't win. I got this, okay? Just keep an eye on that nosy lady doctor. And stay close to William, just in case I don't make it back in time.
Música Cuphead. Tun, tun.
Until recently, the sanguisudes reproduced by turning their familiars. A slow but effective process.
Now there's this new breed. Popping up like rabbits.
They're fierce and resourceful, but still.
Pero entonces eso que es una nueva especie que ha sacado, lo acabo de descubrir yo.
If anything, they're a step backwards. Mindless and
Y
bloodthirsty.
porque no hay más cazademonios que me ayuden a mí.
This is Dabano's
La
idea
caza
of army.
vampiros, o como se llaman.
Mutants turn to minions or whatever foul blood beast they'll end up being.
Foul blood! Precisely, sir. Splendiferously observed. Well, I guess to know for sure we have to investigate McCallum's sawmill?
McCallum's won't be an easy nut to crack. Without a working gauntlet, we can't penetrate its glamours.
Guess it's high time to check up on our...
Parece que eso dará a nuestros jóvenes investigadores.
God, why do I have to be such a pig? Paper everywhere. I can't find shit in here. Oh, hi. Holy moly, where are my notes?
El pollito pío, el pollito pío, el pollito pío, el pollito pío.
Take it easy with the jargon, please.
Se ponía a cantar por la cara.
Diamagnetism, polyphase system. You sure you don't want to hear my radiography joke about... never mind. Here it is. Long story short, I reverse engineered the disruptor mechanism and identified the problem. Its energy consumption is off the charts.
Best engineer in the Institute, huh?
Well, before you jump down his throat, perhaps we can give Virgil a chance to explain himself.
Miniaturization has its limits. If you
As
want
is
a working
Shamans.
disruptor like this, you have to accept the fact that it won't be, well, portable.
Like Amelia so kindly pointed out, I'm a field agent, as in I go out in the field. If the gauntlet's not portable, it's useless. I don't mean to put your ass over the fire, but
Apparently you do.
if we don't get it running, we're all done for. Can you make it work?
Well, maybe if I could somehow get my hands on some spare coils from the original disruptor.
Done. Where can I find them?
Puesto avanzado lejano al instituto.
Reports about a visual anomaly in a mining town called Baxter. It turned out to be a glamour. Director Rentier sent me there to deliver a crate of heavy electrical coils. They were designed to help our engineers disrupt the illusion. Unfortunately, before the team could collect any relevant data, the cell was destroyed by the ticks.
Instagram se me está bugueando, no entiendo nada.
They left no one alive.
How will I know these coils, Verge?
Just look for a miniaturized electrical resonant transfer.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Okay,
Pack your
let's go,
shit,
let's
kid.
go.
We're out in 5.
La nieve.
First to clear the way.
Voy a matar a vampiros in the snow.
Roger that, Mr. Jesse.
Mr. Jesse, pareces chica, tío. ¿Qué quieres? Me pueden comer un poco el ano. Luz. Y...
The coils?
No, they must have transported them somewhere down those rails. But look what our agents left behind.
Huh. I'm gonna take it for a test drive. Thanks.
Me lo voy a llevar para hacer... Vale. A ver. Es este mandangón. Sí, sí, sí. Pues me gusta, ¿eh? Me parece gustoso. Tim. Tonto. Que no tengas envidia. Es que tengo que estar muy cerca de estas. Eso es. Jodo. Vale. Pues ahora ya estaría. A ver qué hay aquí, que aquí va a haber algo seguro. Una nota. Una foto. Nunca las leo, o sea, tipo, las cojo por si dan algún logro o algo. Pero vamos. Todo esto ya se lo ha pasado mi padre, así que...
Almost there. Gotta get to that other switch.
Vale. Tipo, y ahora estamos arreglando la fábrica, o no entiendo. O la estamos liberando de...
Now we're good to go. That's a rusty shortcut, Verge. Well... Of course it's not working.
Luckily, you have a faithful sidekick who can kickstart that thing.
We got cover. Keep your head down.
Siguiente. Madre. Esas lo sabíais, porque yo no. Pero tú, ¿dónde ibas, bro? Ese último no lo quería hacer, pero bueno, ya que lo he hecho. Bro, vale ya de sacar las cosas estas, ¿no? Quedan 2 aún, tío. Y queda una bar.
I can see that, you know. Now what?
Ala, pues vamos.
Sir, are you sure about this?
You said down those rails is the best way to go.
Maybe the fastest, but the safest? I'm not so sure.
You're no fun, Verge.
Súbete al carro. Alejo. Pues la verdad que estamos intentando hacer o... No entiendo. Nos bajamos, vale. Pensaba que de esa no... Es que bro, ahora va volando y... Oh. Lo que nos hubiera pasado si nos hubiéramos quedado en el carro.
Mr. Jesse, hey! Are you alright?
So there is another way down.
But I'm sure yours was more exciting. You gotta see this. With this workstation, you can easily upgrade your tech all by yourself now. Wait, have I just made myself useless?
No, you're still good for comic relief.
I am.
Blaster. Vale. Pues 5.000, pues ahorro.
Ready to roll, sir? I think I found the entrance, Mr. Jesse.
Entra a la célula, vale.
Is it safe yet, Mr. Jesse?
Well, as long as you can grope your way through.
Si puedes encontrar algo en tienda.
Oh, I'm fine, sir. Dark and messy rooms are kind of my natural habitat. Thank you, Mr. Jesse. Holy moly! The hell is that thing?
Something worth putting up a damn big glamour for, I guess.
I've never seen such a peculiar being. Looks like one of those dinosaurs they dug up in a desert.
What's in there?
This is incredible. According to these studies, it's some kind of pre-Columbian creature. The natives called it the Piazza. Scott's gonna shit bricks when he hears about this. I mean, Agent Bloom is gonna be really interested in this find. He majored in mythological creatures, but seeing it with your own eyes?
Splendiferous. That freaky kid's building an army of foul bloods. How did you get roped in?
Pues igual sí que me quedan más de 2 horas. Bueno, de momento aún hay que esperar que pase una más. Así que...
This ugly-ass trophy must have been important to her. It's clear she didn't want uninvited guests here. Get the coils, kid. Let's find a place where you can fix the
Pero
gun.
aquí, vale, íbamos a reparar el guantelete, pero hemos encontrado una cosa para la pistola y hemos mejorado una fábrica entera, no entiendo nada.
That was suspiciously fast. You sure it works now?
Mr. Renier, sir, we have a situation.
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Well, it's more of an emergency, actually. Some ticks have gotten loose in the basement, and,
A what got out of what now?
it was an honest mistake. I was taking the liberty to experiment with some ticks we captured, and things got out of hand.
Mr. Jesse, before you go all red and do that angry
Un basilisco.
weird thing you do, maybe we could consider it a great opportunity.
You make it so hard to like you, Verge. You know that, right?
Remember that fortuitous gauntlet malfunction that helped you and your father
Intento que
survive?
me caigas bien.
Turns out that malfunction is a simple override protocol. One you can now control thanks to, well, me. You're welcome.
This better work, or there's gonna be a gauntlet malfunction on your face. I ain't got time to be cleaning up every mess you nerds make.
Please don't tell Dr. Blackwell about this. Mr. Renier?
Buah, se ha ido tajo nos hemos ido como tajo enfadados, ¿no? A saber qué me han hecho, tío. ¿Qué me habéis hecho? Me han liado. Verás tú. Vale, vale. Es como un... Pero tengo que tener los 4, ¿no? Claro. Pero me los puedo guardar también, o sea que... vale.
I can't think. I don't know, Amelia. It felt kind of right.
Sí que va bien, sí.
It's from Agent Gravener. Good or bad?
Private.
Oh,
Speaking of bad, I found a giant ancient cadaver in Baxter. Any idea why ticks would want to hide it?
A few. Why isn't Agent Bloom allowing anyone in to see your father?
Security, Doc. Calico's the last working cell in the country, and we mean to keep it that way. That means closing a few doors? Well, so be it.
But I'm a medical professional and the head of this cell.
So a chain of command shouldn't be an issue for you.
It isn't, sir.
Emilia, you don't have to get all...
I'd prefer Dr. Blackwell, sir. Ready for debrief whenever suits you best.
Vale. Hija. ¿Qué es eso?
Creature you found in the Devil's Pass is essentially an oversized leech, a bloodsucker of sorts. Its stomach acids prevent blood from coagulation.
Una
Sounds like
suerte.
a living container?
Precisely. Moreover, according to microscopic analysis, the blood within the leech is remarkably old. It's not only that, it isn't like anything we've ever seen.
And Felicity feeds it to her familiars. Gotta learn more about that sawmill and how it's all connected.
Entonces...
McCallum's sawmill was founded in 1845 by Elijah McCallum.
Bueno, aquí si me enfrento a la babosa gigante, que yo creo que sí, dejaré el directo. La babosa. Y ya continuaré, porque tengo ya... Tengo vídeo ya para... Es la semana... Bueno, la semana esta, que va a empezar, y la siguiente. Así que...
What about the forest? Old native ritual sites, burial mounds, anything?
Nothing to note, no.
Well, guess I'll just have to figure this out on my own then. Thanks for your time, Dr. Blackwell.
I live to serve, sir. I'll get back to my research now.
Source of the glamour.
¿Qué cojones es eso, tío? ¿Cuántos quedan, bro?
It's getting
Serán
weird now.
4.
Probably there's one or maybe two sources more.
Sí, son 3. Ah. Pues sí, pues sí.
I guess that was the last source.
Y era totalmente obligatorio. Madre.
Son of a- Another ancient beast. Fucking great.
Pero... Eso solo es la pata. Esto es el...
Don't look too long dead.
More, more. Vale. Bro, tranquilo. De verdad, ¿puede venir alguien que no explote? Vale, un momento. Voy a mirar un poco el móvil. Ay, vale. Vamos. Es que lo peor es que, tipo, pasas por delante de ellas y las apartas. O sea, imagínate que bien hecho está el juego. Este boss quería yo. Voy a continuar un poco más, pero yo creo que lo iré... Creo que la he cagado entera. ¿O no? Vale. Dale. Vale. Ahora sacar a otras dos, seguramente, o no. Ahí está, primero me cargo una y luego la otra. Vale. No veo. Muere. Bueno, ahora me estoy comiendo todas. Ah, es toda vida. Vale. Vale. Si no estoy hablando mucho es porque estoy concentrado. Ay, 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 ay. Vale. Todo si mete el lanza. Tomar por saco. ¿Qué te pasó?
So this is where those beasts get their magical blood from. Once that ancient fella in Baxter was sucked dry, she found you, huh? Christ, I'm starting to hate mythology.
Yepa. A ver qué dicen.
A colossal monster with a forest growing on its back? 'Cause I got some samples.
Mine.
That's a Mikanak. In Huron Indian folklore, it's some kind of minor deity.
It was covered head to toe in those damn leeches.
That means we found yet another blood factory set up by Debano and Felicity.
That would explain why they attacked Baxter. They were protecting their source, the ancient blood they used to transform their familiars.
Bad news is this Mikanak thing was supplying their war for quite some time now, allowing those foul bloods to spread all over the country. The good news is, it won't do it anymore.
Help! Dr. Blackwell, somebody!
Oh, sir, what's going on in there?
Stand down, Davis!
Pero... el señor Napias...
Step aside. Even if he doesn't kill us in our sleep, that link in his head will lead the ticks right to us.
Then let them come. Killing ticks is what the Rentier Institute does.
You listen to yourself? This isn't about your birthright. This is what happens when we run a government agency like a goddamn monarchy. All our protocols go out the window as soon as Daddy Dearest...
Keep talking to me about the rules, you bureaucratic shrew.
Please, we're all on the same team, remember?
Only when it suits him. How about finally telling me where Edgar went?
He's in Maurepas, searching for the plant to make the regen compound.
The Regen compound? Now you're wasting what little resources we have left chasing a fairy tale?
Listen, Mr. Gravener's an experienced agent. If he didn't have faith in his mission, he wouldn't bother. We are at war, Doctor. Who else is worth saving, if not the leader of the Institute? And in the long run, it could help everybody if the thing by some miracle actually works.
You have until tomorrow morning. In the meantime, your father will be restrained and placed under round-the-clock supervision.
Fine. I'm gonna get Edgar's ass out of those swamps. And if I get back with that plant and I still see that shotgun in your hand, you better damn well prove you know how to use it.
Bueno, verás tú. Cuando volvamos... Está un poco muerto igual. Lo voy a dejar por aquí. A ver si por aquí pillo algún arma nueva o algo. Porque aquí ya es territorio largo.
We have a habit at Calico of making the impossible happen, Doctor. I fixed Mr. Jesse's gauntlet, made it better.
Sé que dije que iba a ser más largo, pero me da igual. Así tengo para más vídeos. Vale, a ver. Uy, música vaquera.
Those are Edgar's. Must have found that plant here.
Está buscando ahora el compatriota.
Managed to escape.
Algo se cargó el bote.
Must have been in a hurry if he dropped his damn crossbow. I'm sure Edgar wouldn't mind if I took advantage of this little beauty.
Vaya está rente. Bueno, esto es lo que quería, en verdad. Vamos a... Si nos encontramos algún enemigo más. Y lo dejaré por aquí. A ver. Pues revienta también la ballesta, ¿eh? Vale, pues lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Hemos avanzado hoy una completa barbaridad. Pero bueno. Chau, chau.